And thank you very much. And welcome to Schoolboy Football on WEIM. Cover that one?
That's one.
It's one. It's only 20-something years. Anyways, Dave Clark here, Mike Flynn over there, and we're ready for another game between these two teams. I mean, they've played a lot against each other back to mid-watch and the whole deal back then.
Yeah, they've gone against each other for quite a number of years in a row. And some memorable games down the way, but this game originally was supposed to be played up in Holden tonight, but apparently issues with their turf caused the move here to Fitchburg for tonight's game, which I'm sure is okay with Fitchburg to play the home game instead.
Teams are out at midfield. We got another absolutely beautiful, weather-wise, on this Friday night.
60 degrees or so here in beautiful downtown Fitchburg, 63 to be exact.
Not bad.
And absolutely no wind.
Take a look at these two teams. North Middlesex against Wachusett. One of the games earlier in a while, and North Middlesex kind of had a tough time with this.
Wachusett, yeah, that's all right. Tune them out.
I have a hard time hearing when there's not more than one, but that's all right. We'll work on that.
Apparently, Wachusett, they lost a lot of their offensive skill players from last year, so their offense hasn't been that good. Their defense has scored some points. So,
and Fitchburg, on the other hand, they played really pretty well for their first two games, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. First, the national anthem comes your way. Okay, back out here at Crocker Field. And we'll be kicking up. They've got this. They were really concerned for the last, I don't know how many years they have, of an onside kick. Why don't you just use an onside kick? Last week they kind of managed that well, and hopefully they'll move from that particular point.
Yeah, their kicker last week did a nice job kicking off.
He's a pretty good kicker.
Really pinned Tantasco for the most part.
Yeah.
Made their start with a pretty long field. They've, as we've talked about before, have, over the past number of years, really struggled with kickoffs. But they will start the game tonight on offense. And hopefully a better start than last week, where they turned the ball over on the first play from scrimmage.
Number 3, Latrell Bodie, wide receiver. Number 7, Anthony Orlando, running back. Number 8, Dylan Ruggio, tight end.
Eli Solmassi will do the kicking for the Mountaineers.
Wide receiver.
And we are underway on this Friday night.
Let's go, boys.
We'll come back, coming your way. Nice little move at the 30-yard line. And he's being wrestled at that point. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Devin Barasano with the return.
bring up first and 10. Ball is spotted on the 31-yard line.
Sure, the message this week was
All the players to watch on offense for the Red Raiders.
we have to cut down on the mistakes. Pittsburgh shot themselves in the foot numerous times last week on both sides of the ball with turnovers and penalties.
55, Stone Scacchetti, offensive lineman.
First play coming your way.
Velasquez, offensive lineman. 72 Chilon.
Coming out to the near side, trying to make the cut inside and gets out of bounds at around the just shy of the 40.
Quendo on the carry.
Anthony Oquendo with the carry. Got about 5 out to the 36. Ran a long way here. Comes all the way across from the far hash. And it really ran a lot east and west. It did pick up about 5 yards.
35, 36 years to go. Pittsburgh in their home red. White pants. Graham. Trying his first play. It is coming to the near side and being brought down for a 10-yard loss.
Immediately by number 28, Cole Jacobson.
Did I lose that?
Making a tackle for Wachusett.
He lost about 3.
Loss of about 2 or 3 on
Not
the
sure
play.
that
Brings
was
up
the way that
3rd
play was
and
supposed to
8.
go.
Let's check it.
Ball
Kind of
now
faked the
spotted
pitch and really,
on the
if he was supposed to
33-yard
boot
line.
out to this side, he had nowhere to go. As
No.
you saw a lot of white shirts there waiting for Montgomery Graham when he tried to run the bootleg. So a situation Pittsburgh does not like to be in, 3rd and long.
Montgomery Graham is the quarterback on a 3rd down. Gonna cut back and come to the near side, and a nice play by the Mountaineers.
Keeping the ball and immediately met by number 78.
Loss on the play, and Wachusett gonna have to
Mountaineers
punt it.
brings up 4th down.
Chooser comes on the blitz, and it's number 28, Cole Jacobson, who gets in on Montgomery Graham for the sack. So after a positive gain on 1st down, they
So
go
the Red
backwards
Raiders will punt.
2 downs in a row, and they'll have to kick it away.
Flags go down.
Flag on the play.
A delay.
Similar to last week, mistakes along the line.
False start on the Red Raiders. Going to move the ball back 5 yards. And
The
they'll
interior,
kick.
one of the interior linemen moved before the ball was snapped. That'll move Devin Barasano, the punter, back inside his 15-yard line.
Good snap, gets it away, high end to end. And ball is loose.
Nice fortuitous roll down to the 39-yard
Ball
line.
down to the 39 where it's touched by number 22, Gabriel Rivera.
We mentioned, well, I mentioned Louis
The Mountaineers now taking over.
Alderano, who is out,
At the
and one of their
39-yard
big
line.
cogs offensively is out for the year, according to staff, and that's going to hurt them.
Yeah, that's a big loss. He was going to be their starting tailback. He was going to see the football a lot. They lost him in the first game against West Springfield. Apparently knee surgery, and he's out for the season.
Quick toss to the far side. Might have got a yard on the play.
5 on 5 there. Caleb Morello's going to make the catch here for the Mountaineers. And number 5, D. Jones, comes up from his secondary spot to make a nice tackle in the open field.
Second and long now.
Second down play. Up the middle they go, and stopped pretty well there by the Pittsburgh defense.
Zuski for the Mountaineers on that carry, number 30. The Red Raiders defense.
About 3rd and a yard for this one.
Picks up maybe 1 or 2 yards on the play.
Run the ball up the middle with number 30.
Third down. And about
8,
Nice play.
Thomas Zuzuski, big fullback. Third and about 8 for the Mountaineers.
Throw to the near side. It's caught down to the 40. Staying on his feet at the 25-yard line, making the 27-yard line. A big hit from the Mountaineers.
before being caught from behind by Dylan Arugio.
It's Doug Kane on a quick slant. He's a pretty big receiver.
Moving the ball all the way down.
He just gets inside position on the defensive back. Nice pitch and catch for the Mountaineers, getting it all the way down to the Fitchburg 28.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
Kind of danced around that for a short time.
There's
Not
Gabe
much of a
Bernie
gain.
on the carry. Tripped up by Jamarcus
Replay of that big gain on the third down. A quick slant, so he got inside position.
Oh,
and then he ran over a couple of would-be Red Raider tacklers before they finally dragged him down from behind.
23-yard line.
2nd and 4 here for the Mountaineers.
Straight up the middle. Maybe a yard, that's about it.
You would figure this is 4-down territory for the Mountaineers. And just watching
I believe that was DeVerde on the carry.
watching both sides of the line, this game's getting a little chippy already.
So quick how to pick the numbers
A
up
lot of
from
mouthing
here.
going back and forth.
That brings up 3rd and 2 for the Mountaineers. All spotted on the 20.
So 3rd and 1 for the Mountaineers.
Pittsburgh really stood him up neatly.
Yep.
Nice stop. Didn't fool him on that play.
Nope.
18, Giovanni Moroni on that stop.
See who knifes through there for Fitchburg and just right in the hole.
He filled that
Yeah,
perfectly.
that's 40.
It's a loss of 1, maybe
Get his
2
number,
yards.
'cause that was a nice play.
4th and 3.
No, we didn't.
All at the 22-yard line.
So a loss of a couple on that. It's going to make up 4th and a long 2 for Wachusett. The ball at the Fitchburg 21.
Turn and give. And getting down to about the 15-yard line.
Ball on 4th down. Mountaineers go for it. That is Tomaszewski on the carry. He gets the first
Pretty much the
down.
same play. This time was Luski with the carry, and they blocked it really well that time.
Ball
Big
is
hole to
down
run
on
through
the
on 4th and short.
13-yard line.
Getting it all the way down to the Fitchburg 11.
It's 1st and 10.
Maybe the 12.
6 minutes left in the first quarter.
I don't know if it's good defense or questionable offense. I know. Coming around to the near side, down to the 10 and close to the 6-yard line.
There's Caleb Marrero on the carry and D. Jones. Excuse me, not D. Jones. Dylan Arugio.
To the near side, it's coming right at you.
Yep.
Not much
Caleb
pickup
Marrero
on
with
that
the carry.
play. Brings up 2nd down. We'll call it 5.
Finally dragged down, but a gain of 5.
Now at the
Similar to the way the
7-yard
second
line.
half went last week, because the defense had a hard time getting off the field.
Moving down to the 5 now. Short of a touchdown.
DeVerde on the left
Dan
side. that
DeVerde with the
time.
carry.
And that time was Giovanni Moroni.
Pulling lineman out in front of him.
A little help. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Had that lineman not missed that block, it might have been 6.
I think he would have been 6.
Just inside the 5.
Up the middle. Maybe push towards the goal line. Not quite. little bit too. Oh, you're gonna live. What are they gonna heave there?
Tomaszewski in the middle.
Maybe a yard to go.
That was the hand
Yeah,
there.
I think Pittsburgh. I think they got the first down, but
Waiting for this
Pittsburgh
ball.
caught a little bit of a break there as they blew that play dead. See really early. It looked like the Wachusett running back was. You see here, he hits the middle of the line. Looks like he's laying on top of the pile here, and he's still moving forward.
Goal from about the 2.
I don't know if his knee ever hits, but they blow the whistle right about now. You're going to see him twist eventually out of this pile. You see the referee in the back has already blown the play dead.
Get out of the way there.
Wachusett.
And still short.
Red-rated defense.
I thought I was John Madden. I was going to circle him.
I was about ready to say that.
Yep.
This is the perfect instant.
Perfect time to big yellow circle around the official.
Yeah.
But go right back up the middle with the same play.
He was going to push him in on that play.
Tomaszewski
Looking good on that last play. Comes out for a free look.
gets it down inside the 1. Second and goal for the Mountaineers.
And DeVerde is the
It's gonna
quarterback.
Be, it's going to be against Fitchburg.
See what's going.
It's going to be it's going to be about a quarter of a yard, if that much, half the distance to the goal. Yeah, watch the Fitchburg player. And as we explained last week, if once he crosses the line, there's no any more attempt to get back.
Right.
The whistle blows the play dead right away.
To the end zone, right side, and he is in for the touchdown.
Tomaszewski takes it in.
And Wachusett has the lead.
Scoreboard 6-0 is the score with 2:57 to play.
Looks like the Fitchburg defense was looking for that play to go straight up the middle, and Tomaszewski just cut it off to the right, a little slant play, and pretty much untouched as he went in the end zone.
Pretty much.
Eli Solmassi will try to add the extra point. And whistles.
Whistle.
Encroachment, defense, passing distance to the goal, retry the down.
Encroachment is the goal.
You know, you would have thought all week that they worked on this, that you got to look at the ball. You can't listen to the guy snapping, making the count, and that's 2 already. You just can't continue to jump offside.
Well, that's coming up right now. Wait.
Oh.
You're going to go for a fake and throwing to the end zone and no good. The conversion attempt was no good.
Wachusett for 2. Comes up empty. Incomplete in the end zone. Keeps the score 6.
Well, it looked like it was a true fake as the holder really got up really quickly. So
Get ready for the kickoff. that
that was a designed fake. Came up with an incomplete pass. The Raider offense will go back to work.
Yeah, last week it wasn't much, and this week's kind of slow. And
Seamus Higgins is the holder. He's the backup quarterback. He actually is nickel.
all right, see if the Red Reddies can get some things going here. Trailing by a score of 6-0. Not a bad hit. Far side, 10-yard line, 20, 30. Watch out. A little punch here. Watch out.
D. Jones returning the ball on that play.
They were really kind to one of the Fitchburg players because that could have been that really should have been an ejection. You can't throw a right hook.
28-yard line, we're going to call it 1st and 10.
sure that, as you can see, most of the coaches over there trying to just can't throw. We just can't throw haymakers.
Montgomery Graham is the quarterback. And on the first down round,
Graham on the carry.
let's see where they're going to mark those.
Lost a couple. Brings up
Lose 2 again.
second
So
and 12.
the first play from scrimmage, they gained 5, and since then they've gone. They've lost yardage 3 downs in a row. Quendo, he tries to bounce it to the outside, but he's got no running room at all.
Correction on that. That was a Quendo on the carry.
Looks to me
Graham
like
checking in.
Wachusett has said, okay, we're going to stack the box. You guys are going to have to beat us. You're going to have to throw it.
And we have whistles.
It's like
Apparently not.
looks like the 4th or 5th.
False start. Offense. 5 yards. Still second down.
So that's a couple of false starts, a couple of offside penalties.
False start on Fitchburg, moves the ball back 5 yards. There it is, spotted on the 21. It looks like second down and 17.
I was going to say what happened there. A little bit of a problem there. I didn't get much. I don't know if he lost it.
Try to hit that quick screen pass on the outside and get Donovan DeLeon some running room out here, but the ball is thrown too low and too short.
Yeah.
And the only good thing happened, it was deemed a forward pass and not
Right.
a lateral.
Yep.
So 3rd and 17.
About 1:52 left in the first quarter.
So far, we'll get to that in just a moment.
Got DeLeon here at the bottom of the screen, man to man. But
Go back to pass, and he is brought down, and the ball goes down as well. Let's see who's got it.
It's 78 for Wachusett.
There's it.
Jeremiah Mark holds on.
so the couple times Graham's gone back to pass, he's been under siege here. Really doesn't get a chance even to look downfield to see if anybody's open. A whole bunch of white shirts swarm the quarterback. Devin Barasano in for his second punt.
He's about the 19-yard line. So here we go. 4th down. Red Raiders
On 4th
on this
and
play.
over 20.
Gets the punt away. It's kind of a low line drive to the 40 and down to the 45-yard line.
Down to the 45-yard line where it's held once again by number 22 for the Red Raiders, Gabriel Romero.
Didn't get all that one. Kind of a low line drive. Did get
No, that was, yeah. Kind of,
50 seconds in the first
got a
quarter.
couple of hops forward, but still Wachusett gets great field position inside Red Raider territory at the 45. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Been all Mountaineers so far.
yeah, it really has. They've dominated. Trying to get around the far side.
Another flag. It's going to be
Same thing.
either a face mask or a horse collar.
Flag on the play.
I was going to say the beginning part of this game was kind of quiet. And then all of a sudden,
Referee will let us know we know it's going against Fitchburg, and it's going to be 15 yards. It's just
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. It's 15 yards. Results in a first down.
Face masking on that play against the Red Raiders. Going to be an automatic first down and 15 yards.
the running back tries to get to the outside.
I
And
got him.
Yep.
yeah, he got him right in the face
Ball
mask.
down to the 38-yard line where it's 1st and 10.
Both officials on that side saw it through the flag.
Higgins on the
Well, good coverage by the Fitchburg secondary. They force Seamus Higgins, the quarterback, to pull this ball down. But they aren't able to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. And he scrambles forward for 3 or 4 yards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red shirts down there.
And that'll be the last play of the first quarter, which... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Some of our underwriters.
Yeah, we need some help from them.
Thanks to our 2019 football underwriting partners, IC Credit Union, North End Subaru, Romano's Market, Grand Rental Station, Neshoba Valley Medical Center, and Red Apple Farm.
I think I saw the young ladies going around. So make sure you get your
That sounded like Scott May.
That did really kind of look at like Scott Way.
until at the end of the halftime break.
Scott having his 27th vacation coming up soon.
This year?
This year, yeah,
Okay.
he'll be coming up
His
for
27th vacation?
24, yeah, that's right.
That's a good gig if you can get it.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, he'll be the first guy to tell you it's a great gig. You're kidding. Well, uneventful would be my little one yard thing there. Uneventful.
Not good. We too many mental mistakes.
And the ball is loose, and Fitchburg says they've got it. Let's wait and see. It is. Nice play. Well, eating my words there in a second, because in the first play,
I believe it was Giamacco Santiago, number 56, is going to shoot through the middle and cause the fumble. Looked like Maz Newton, number 71, came up
Nice play.
with the recovery.
nice play.
That's a start. Get a little momentum.
Yeah,
change
we'll
here.
see if this can kind of bolster things up a little bit here.
Need a spark.
Up the middle with not much, let's say no gain at all.
Quando on the carry.
Wendell will fall forward maybe for 2.
He had his knee on the tackle. Doug King. Second down.
Carried by Quendo.
3 yards. Second down.
A little nick.
Did get a couple.
Yeah. Get a little shot while I was down there. Right
Wendell
up the
again.
middle. It's a first down. And continuing down the far sideline is an outstanding run on Anthony Orkendo.
On the left side. Breaks away from a few tackles.
Here's your replay.
And
Nice
picks up
play.
the first down.
Following the lead block of the fullback.
46-yard
Nice
line.
cut here to make
First
the
and 10.
inside linebacker miss. Runs through another tackle there. And then uses his good speed to get to the outside before he's knocked out of bounds in Wachusett territory at the 46.
There's a little spark there. Second man through. Right at the middle, 5 yards, and about 7 yards goes the Pittsburgh offense.
That's a Quando again on the carry. Tackled by
the 38-yard line.
7, I believe.
I believe you're right on the spot. Wendell again.
One team, that's right.
It's amazing how one play can flip the game.
Yeah.
It was all Wachusett. They were dominating the line of scrimmage. The last 3 or 4 plays, Fitchburg's kind of knocked them off the wall. And Okendo's done a nice job running it.
Inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Second down and about 2. A little delay and
Till then.
until then.
Quando on the carry. The flag on the play.
We do have a fleet flag
That was number 51 on the
and a
tackle.
Red Raider player down.
Jacob Nato. And we have a Red Raider down on the field.
I think somebody from Wachusett's getting the heave ho here.
Someone from Wachusett.
Yep.
1, 2.
Personal foul, defense, 15 yards. Player is disqualified.
Wow. I think that's the first time I've seen one of those.
I didn't see what happened, but let's see if, I don't know if we have a replay of that okay. This must happen late in the play. So it's not at the ball. Oh, there it is. Oh, he kicked him. Yep. That's 30. That's the guy who scored the touchdown. That's Tomaszewski, number 30. He's been ejected.
Oh. I'd like to see that again if I could. People in the booth. I'd like to see that again.
That's Peter Rivera, one of the offensive linemen.
He gave the business down there.
Yeah, he's the one who took the two-hand shiver and then the kick to the ribs.
All right, well.
So 15 yards, Pittsburgh a first down.
Up the middle, then a pitch. Coming to the near side. Getting a pretty good carry. See where that is taken out of bounds.
There's number 27, Duncan Poitras for the Red Raiders.
Poitras.
Duncan Poitras with the carry.
And Marrero making the tackle.
Cut inside.
Picked his way through a couple defenders. Didn't get much, but didn't lose any anyway.
Ball still about 10 yards away from a first down. It's going to be second and a long night.
A delay, and not much of a delay in there at all. Yeah.
Poitras again.
Kind of looked for that hole there.
And we believe
He looked, but there wasn't one.
No.
Numbers are a little tricky.
It'll be 3rd and 10.
At old age.
Be 2 down territory, I'm sure, here for the Red Raiders.
We go back to pass, throw, and it is incomplete.
Graham's pass.
At the 45-yard line, down to the 15-yard line. Pardon me.
16.
Intended for Alex Rojas.
That's a tough one. They were moving the ball pretty well there.
Brings up a fourth down.
Here it is.
Graham's been under siege most of the night when he's trying to throw. Threw that one a little bit high and too far to the outside. So 4th and almost 10.
Montgomery. Gonna throw it long and deep down the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Ball intended for number 9, Donovan DeLeon.
Miscommunication here. DeLeon kind of hooked up. And Graham thought he was going to run to the back corner of the end zone.
Here it is. A lefty. Throws it up there. Not really much of a chance on that.
Kind of a wing and a prayer, hoping that one comes down in friendly hands.
Well, the Mountaineers now take over.
Well, they didn't score.
It's going to be first
They
and
did flip
10.
field position.
Ball just over
And
the
Wachusett
20
lost
yard
one of their
line.
starting running backs.
Colorado, 26. 8:39 left in the first half.
Second man, right side, and up to about the 30-yard line.
5 on the carry. D. Jones.
Say there's no flag?
Brought
Nope.
down by Tyler Miller, number 18.
Caleb Marrero with the carry, and that's Giovanni Monroe, number 18 with the tackle. Maroney, excuse me. Got a couple. 2nd and 8.
Go back to pass. Throwing to the near side. Incomplete.
Nice coverage by Latrell Bodie on the play.
I was going
Up that
to
pass.
mention We've done so many games over the years. Somewhere down the road, I remember Khalid as one of the players years ago.
Years ago.
But I remember that.
Third down and 7.
That was a nice defensive play there by Latrell Bodie, who got inside position on the Wachusett receiver and knocked that pass away.
Go back to pass, roll out, far side, throwing long, deep, and it is incomplete. At about the 40-yard line.
Higgins' pass intended for number 5, Caleb Marrero, and covered by number 5, D. Jones.
Roll out, you see on your
Higgins,
picture there.
Higgins supposed to roll to his right, throwing the ball on the move, and that ball just sailed way over the intended receiver's head.
I thought he was going to throw that penalty to him. I guess not.
Looks like
Had
the
his
Mountaineers
hand
will
right
punt
on that
this play.
towel.
The Mountaineers will be forced to burn a timeout here as they had a hard time getting the punt team out there.
Timeout Wachusett.
And as we mentioned last week, they've, with the new rules changes, only 3 timeouts per half. And they're all full 1-minute timeouts.
Good sized crowd tonight.
Coach,
Good to see. Once again, those 50-50 rounds.
Kazenza. Coach Kazenza making a little appearance here tonight.
Yeah, he was here last week too.
Yeah. He looks like he got more family tonight watching.
Coach Mike Dubzinski across the way and helping out is a familiar face.
Yeah.
Walt Dubzinski Jr. still prowling the sidelines.
This is Mike.
Yep.
Say more about him in a second. Gonna punch it away. Nice height. And it will take the Fitchburg run up about 3 or 4 yards.
Eli Salmowski. Punting on the play. Ball is
Rolls dead at the Red Raiders 36, where they will take over first and 10.
where the Red Raiders will take over first and 10.
6-0 Wachusett. We score a long touchdown drive in the first quarter. Aiden Tomaszewski, the 1-yard touchdown run, and he is no longer in the game.
Well, I had a great shot at it just a few minutes ago. And the throw on the far side is caught to midfield. And that will be a first down.
Devin Barisano, number 13. And he is brought down by
Devin Barisano with the catch and the run.
Blocking
Get a
the back.
nice little block here
Offense.
after the
10
catch.
yards, spot of the foul, replay, first
Oh,
down.
never mind, because it's all coming back.
Unfortunately, flag on the play. Holding is the call.
See if we can get a picture though of Tom DiGeronimo. I'd like to get a picture of him right now.
Back to the 34
If you can find him out there on the sideline, I think that'd be great.
Now it's a spot foul, so the flag was thrown downfield. So it'll be first and 12 for the Red Raiders.
Oh, and waiting for him at the line of scrimmage for a loss. Took him and threw him to the ground.
He's caught by Guzewski.
Jacob Nato, 51. He's been in the Fitchburg backfield a lot tonight.
That is Jacob Nato.
Wendell, no place to go.
Stretched it out until
Play brings the ball back to the 31-yard
folks
line.
return.
3-yard loss. Second down at 16.
Go back to pass, throw, caught, 40-yard line.
To Brian Ray.
Rivera, a little crossing pattern over the middle. And a nice throw by Montgomery Graham. Hit him right between the 2 and the 0.
Nice play.
About 10 yards on the play. Little three-step drop. And the ball delivered right on time.
Back to pass, steps up, looking to throw, and is short of a first down.
Graham on the keeper. And he's brought down by NATO.
He was running for his life there for a minute or two.
Yeah,
Now they're going to have to kick it.
They're going to kick it. Wachusett set the house. They blitzed. And Graham realized it right away. He had nowhere to sit back in that pocket. Thought he might be able to get out and get the first down, but there it is, 51 again. He's been all over the place. Jacob NATO with another tackle.
Punt coming your way. Heads it away. It's a low line drive. Takes a Fitchburg drive.
Nice roll on the kick.
And so, not the greatest of punts, but as far as how far it was, not bad.
Came out like one of my old softball knuckleballs. That thing had no spin on it at all.
So Wachusett will take over, 1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
Is the Yankees, the Orioles winning today?
I haven't checked. It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't
no,
matter.
it does not matter. Nope. On a run on the near side and get up around the 30-yard line. See who that was on that play?
Dan DeVerde on the carry, 15. We'll see who comes up and makes the tackle for Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Low bridge, that was Okendo. Anthony Okendo, number 7, with the low bridge tackle, but after an 8-yard gain.
Second man, far side. Pittsburgh closes it off pretty well. See where they're going to put this down here.
That was 44 on the carry for Wachusett.
A lot of bodies went flying around after the whistle blew, but no flags.
There it is.
And it's enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on the 34-yard line.
They'll blow the whistle and then watch. Well, we don't go that far, but first down for the Mountaineers.
To the near side, and a nice carry up to the 40-yard line, 45, and just shy. Nope, pardon me, it's going to be over the
15 marker. DeVerde once again on the carry. Jones on
nice
the
run
for the Red Raiders. We got a first down.
Dan DeVerde with another nice big chunky yardage.
Ball is at the 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Sweep cuts it back up over the middle. A couple of missed tackles. Stumbled his way through before he's knocked down, but not till he gets out to the 48 and another Wachusett first down.
and far side, and ball is loose, taken back to about the 42-yard line.
Jones slows him down long enough for the rest of the Red Raiders to step up and make the tackle.
Caleb Marrero here on the sweep. He just ran into a wall of Red Raider tacklers. Didn't want to go down.
He didn't throw down at all.
But he was going the wrong way. So a loss of about 6 on the play, maybe 7.
Second man, and it's a
Ball's
fumble.
loose.
Whoa.
I got it back though.
I think we'll put that in the playbook a little bit later down the road.
Looked like the ball was on the ground, then it was up. Wachusett manages to advance it 2 yards. Going to bring up third.
Well, the ball was on the ground, and when they scooped it up, they gained 4 yards.
Ball 13. Ball 46.
Here's the replay. Oh, they tried the inside double reverse and put the ball in.
Rolling out now, throwing long and deep towards the end zone.
Picked.
And it is picked off.
So Quendo.
Kendo is bringing it back.
Oh,
in front
another
of
flag.
Pittsburgh.
Jeez.
Watch out. I gotta tell you, I kind of lost it when I saw that flag go up. Let's find out what the deal is here.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back on the return.
But he'll get that.
Yeah, the play will stand. It will be an interception, but instead of Pittsburgh having great field position.
After the interception, block in the back, return team, 10 yards, spot of the foul. First down.
Now they're running around with him. Gets loose.
Higgins just tried to fire that one down the middle. He just threw that right into coverage.
Yeah, he went up there. Waiting for somebody to hit him.
I hope that wasn't that was a rotten call by the official. That wasn't. He barely touched him.
Hey, back up and get out of that guy's place.
I'm sure that Coach DiGeronimo is going to point out to these guys that, you know, you've called about 9 fouls on us, and the only one you called on them was one you had to call because the guy drop kicked our player laying on the ground.
Ooh. So this is the strategy. We move on, move in and air it out. Air it out. There it is.
Well, they had to spread. They got to make that Wachusett defense respect the pass because they were just stacking the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just leave it alone. Just don't touch it. 159.
159, and Fitchburg has all 3 of their timeouts left.
That looks like a broken play at the 30-yard line. So things have gotten a little sloppy.
Well, the play took a long time to develop, and the interior of that Wachusett defensive line, just, you watch here, they're just going to push everybody in the back and just get right through. And Poitras, 27, had nowhere to go. So it'll be 3rd down and about 12.
Coach, you want to go? Coach Steve, you want to go tight or spread? Spread. Okay.
Pittsburgh lets the clock go, and I think they'd be happy to get out of here 6-0.
Kind of look around the crowd tonight. Might get a nice crowd tonight.
Are you kidding me?
Gonna rule that incomplete.
That ball was intended for number 3, Latrell Bodie.
Filled in pretty good. Not as big as last week, but
Yeah, last week was pretty good too. This
less
week-
people over here on the Pittsburgh side, although there's many more people on the far side than
Yeah.
there were last week. So the clock stops at 1:03, and Fitchburg will be forced to kick it away.
They're bringing it off the edge. They're bringing it off the edge. On the left, coming off the edge. Middle.
High end over end kick.
There's a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them tonight. A lot of kicks. Plenty of kicks tonight. There's our steeple over there.
Yeah, with your pull, I see you have it lit again.
I've got to go give him a call and say, would you mind doing that?
It's lit. You just can't see it very well because that pine tree that when we started doing games was probably about the size of us is now pretty much obscuring the entire steeple.
We'll work on it. They go back to pass and throw on the run. It is saying it's a caught ball at midfield.
There's Doug Kane on the reception from Higgins. Brought down by number 25 on the initial hit.
Kind of thought his knee was down when he caught the ball, but apparently not.
Timeout. What? Timeout, Wachusett.
Couldn't tell.
Timeout for the Mountaineers. Ball just past the 52.
Did get a couple extra yards, but Fitchburg kept him in bounds.
47 seconds left.
And that will force the Mountaineers to take a timeout. They have one left.
Nope.
So second and 3 for Wachusett, just over midfield.
Charlie, you got 14.
You want to turn up? No, I guess signaling in something on the Fitchburg side. Going to go back to pass and throw, and it is caught and thrown to the ground.
That was DeVerde on the reception from Higgins. Jones on the tackle.
Timeout, Wachusett.
A little surprised they burnt their third time out there. The clock was stopped to move the chains. They really had time to get up and spike the ball and save a timeout. Now they have none. With 39 seconds to go here in the first half. See the officials killing the clock there as they're going to move the chains. The Mountaineers decided to take that last timeout.
All right, well, I guess we're going to have a play. Back to pass, being thrown out to the side. Now he continues down the sideline and almost went all the way in. Nobody wanted to hit him, I guess.
Now Fitchburg blitzed, and when they didn't get him, watch two Red Raiders come in here quickly, but they don't contain. And with Fitchburg playing man-to-man on defense, they got nobody in the defensive backfield to go over and get him.
That's not too good.
So good yardage gain there. Also, he was able to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Roll out to the near side, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and dragged out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 5-yard line.
Touchdown safety tackle there as Higgins was looking at that quarter. 22 seconds on the clock, ball spotted at the 5.
Again, Wachusett runs everybody deep, so all the Fitchburg defensive backfield is way in the end zone. And all the quarterback Higgins has to do is pull it down and beat one guy before Fitchburg realizes he's running. Finally knocked out of bounds, but not until he gets around the 5-yard line.
22.6 on the clock.
The dilemma for Wachusett, however, is they have no timeouts. So normally they would probably want to power this ball in up the middle, but you can't afford, I don't think, to get tackled in the field of play here and get another play off.
Throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. A timing play,
Coverage on the play.
and they couldn't do that over the deepest spot of, the spot of Crocker Field.
Jones, excuse me, that was intended.
18.1 seconds remaining.
Going to try to throw the fade to the back corner of the end zone to 88 Doug Kane. And although he had his man beat, that ball was way overthrown.
And again is right, and it is incomplete.
Tried the same play.
Same
Kane,
place.
yeah, Kane thought he was going to try to throw it to his left shoulder. He actually threw it the other way, and he spun the wrong way.
I'm down to 133. Here it is. Got a little bit twisted up there.
Both the receiver and the defensive back turned the wrong way. The ball landed between them.
Gonna go pass again. Rolling out. Throwing. End zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Kind of blinded out there. It's in the farthest part of the ballpark here. And he gets the touchdown and is now, where are we here, Coach, at 12?
12-0, yep.
Let's check it right here.
Higgins is going to roll, and he just has all day to keep looking downfield, directs traffic, and he finds number 5, Caleb Marrero, finally in the end zone.
Yep.
To make it 12-0 Wachusett.
Flag over the left side.
I guess there's a flag down. I don't know if it came after the touchdown.
After the play, unsportsmanlike, offense. Fitchburg has elected to take it on the try. Result of the play, touchdown.
So there is a touchdown on the play, folks.
So an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the touchdown was scored. Pittsburgh's going to take the mark off here on the extra point. At least that's what he said. So now they'll mark off the 15 yards all the way back to the 18.
It's too bad because Wachusett was about ready to strike. Not able to strike, they've taken it and gone down the entire field. Didn't put it in there. Didn't drive it in.
They let them get off some big chunks of yards there in that last 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's
not only do you give them a touchdown with 5 seconds to go, Wachusett will get the ball to start the second half.
5.7. Go back to pass here. Gonna step up, throw. It is incomplete. Almost a nice catch.
And the ball was intended once again for number 5, Caleb Marrero.
Is that it? They still have more time.
Yep.
It's at 5
Yeah,
points.
that was an extra point, so the clock doesn't run.
Okay.
I did have Caleb Marrero, who just caught the touchdown. He was open in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
Higgins was flushed out and had to throw it over one of the Fitchburg defenders. So the Mountaineers will have to kick off. I would expect a squib kick here.
Can you imagine if this game would be added another 4 minutes? Can you imagine? That was, wow, that's tough.
Salmassi.
That was a long 7:50. Kickoff.
Oop, somebody better pick it up.
Yeah, somebody better pick up. Is right. Finally, they do down around the 5-yard line, and they bring it up to the 15, where there was a violent hit. I don't know what announcement announces that. When he goes ahead and says, sends ahead and he says, a violent hit. Leave that up to the people watching the game, okay? Wish we did it. Maybe Bert Wilkerson.
Bert?
Bert, yeah, Bert. It's a combination.
of Bud Wilkinson, and who's the Bert?
Bud Wilkinson.
Who's the Bert?
It was, who else was
Bert
there?
and Ernie? What? One play left here for the Red Raiders, unless we have a penalty.
It's 27.
It's Poitras who We'll get a couple, and that'll end the first half.
Boy,
That was pointless.
nice for a while, and then all of a sudden, you know, what happened?
Fitchburg will head to the clubhouse, down to our right. The Mountaineers will go to their open-air clubhouse.
12-0. Much like last week.
Yep.
Looks pretty much the same.
Too many penalties. All right, so we'll have second half action. I guess we're going to have the band, and right now we're going to feature some of our underwriters that help us bring the game to you.
We'd like to thank our annual underwriting partners, Rollstone Bank, Workers Credit Union, Unitil, Health Alliance Hospital, MART, Fitchburg State University, Minuteman Press, Sentinel and Enterprise, and Hub International. And a special thank you to our football underwriting partners, IC Credit Union, 300 Bemis Road, Fitchburg, North End Subaru, 757 Chase Road, Lunenburg, Romano's Market, 138 Harvard Street, Fitchburg, Grand Rental Station, 88 Massachusetts Avenue, Lunenburg, Neshoba Valley Medical Center in Air, Red Apple Farm, 455 Highland Avenue in Phillipston.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our halftime entertainment brought to you by the Fitchburg High School Marching Band. Getting themselves ready. Enjoy the half, folks.
We have like 6, 7 people leave. I got pretty good luck, okay? I got pretty good luck. The first time we just done but I happen to get one since because you know. Also the guy who kicks it has to kick it right. Yeah. Okay. If half the time it's in this side of the net. It's like, well, I get that all the time. Or he goes to kick it and then he just taps to a guy who's 5 feet away from you. And you're like, what the? You're not helping me. You know the game's a cracker, right? Oh, that stinks. Yeah. Do you think he will get the baseball job? I know he wants it, but then I heard that's what I heard.
Dave Clark and Mike Flynn back out here at Crocker Field, where we've seen an interesting game. Fitchburg is much like they were last week when they lost in a very close game. So I don't know. We'll see what this quarter begins, but that last effort that they gave at the end there was, if they could have punched that in, I think that might have helped them a lot.
That was a big defensive last 2 minutes where they let Wachusett get in there for the touchdown in the last 5 seconds. Pittsburgh has struggled most of the night on offense. And again, penalties have come out and really bit them in the butt there again in the first half. There's the
Oh, there it is. Beautiful. And that is cool. Isn't that nice?
That's a much better view than we have. All we see is the trees.
It's true. The trees, they're pretty.
Yeah, especially at night where you can't pick out. So the Raiders will kick off here to start the second half. And hopefully you can find some magic coming out of the locker room.
Well, they need a little bit. I mean, it's been done before. We've had a couple of. Here's a referee coming in. We don't know where we're going. Everybody checking their.
Synchronizing watches. Ball fell off the tee.
Make sure that their pee is okay. It's important.
The pee in the whistle.
The pee's a
Pee in
whistle.
the whistle.
Sure.
Sure it was.
I'll bet you 25 cents. I can't do that. That's illegal. Taken by one of them, and look at this go. Midnight. That's how long it's going to be because he went through one guy, Mike, and all of a sudden there was nothing but freedom there, and nice big run for them.
Well, Pittsburgh tried that short, high kick,
Smith on the return.
but they didn't get there in time.
Free, but Gabriel Rivera made sure that
Just breaks that wall.
Sorry, folks, but
It's
that
number 22 who saves the touchdown for the Red Raiders. Gabriel Rivera.
Not the way to start.
Nope, as you give Wachusett
So here we go, 1st and 10.
great field position at the 47-yard line of Pittsburgh.
For the Mountaineers.
First down, play coming your way. Right up the middle, and boy, they're really starting to show off. You know, not only passing the ball, but powering through those lines.
They want you in the stands. You either go in the stands or you take it back.
44 on the carry. Didn't carry the ball. That's Angelo Smith. Didn't see a lot of him in the first half. Of course, they lost one of their starting backs for a running drop kick there in the first half.
Another one to the near side, and the Red Raiders are there to pick them up. Fine defensive play. There it is.
Smith
Nice
again.
hole.
And
Maybe a yard on the play. We're going to call it 3rd and 4.
Pittsburgh did a nice job playing off his block. Got off the block to make the tackle. Bring up a 3rd down and about 4 for Wachusett. Caleb Marrero with the carry over the right side. Giovanni Moroni with a nice tackle. Short of the first down, but 4th and 1. Looks like the Mountaineers are at least going to line up to go for it. This is one of those situations where Pittsburgh dropped offside a lot last week. And the dive right up the middle, and I don't know if he got it.
Excuse me, it was a little bit of
Shenanigans?
problem in the shenanigans is the best word to put it, I guess. Try to
I see
smooth things down.
I
a
see
little
4 or
bit.
5 clowns in Wachusett jerseys over on the Fitchburg side. So they're going to bring the chains out here on 4th down, and Fitchburg surely could use a stop here.
Try to.
Oh, he's short by about a link.
Yeah. Wow. Well, there's a little helper. And here's your replay.
On the straight dive right up the middle. Everybody pointing on either side. It's not a first down. Yes, it's a first down. And it's just that one guy running in from the sideline taking a guess where that ball ended up. So Quendo
picking his way through.
trying to navigate his way through the white jerseys.
I don't know if you've been watching some of the things going in and outside Crocker Field right now.
We usually don't see those kind of activities except on Thanksgiving Day.
No, they've got a full force coming up on this, so I'll keep an eye on that for you.
Quendo again with the that spin move we saw a lot last week.
Quendo
Oh, wow, took a shot at him.
Did manage to avoid that first tackle.
Huh.
3 yards. Be 3rd down and 5.
Looking to throw. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, he's got out of bounds, stepped out of bounds.
Graham again looked downfield, didn't have a lot of time, pulls it down, scrambles forward, and he will get enough yardage this time out near the 48, 49 yard line for a Red Raider first down.
First down here. Fitchburg looking to get back in the game. Trailing by 4. Far side and getting a first down. Near side referee. That's enough for a first down for the Red Raiders.
Anthony Oquendo just bounces it to the outside. Using his speed to get around the corner before he's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets down to the Mountaineer 37-yard line. And picks up another Fitchburg first down.
A suggestion. Suggestions are always welcome back at the booth, aren't they? Ooh, that's a bad hit. The backfield. Lost 2 yards.
Do you really want to give her a microphone?
No. I take that back.
Who's the sound engineer? Because he's going to need new ears.
Ball 3, it's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Ball right on the 40-yard line.
There it is. Kind of a twisty turn.
Tried to spin that time, but really nowhere to spin. He was right in the arms of Cole Jacobson, number 28. We'll lose about 3 on the play.
Second down play. About 12. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, far side.
Picked.
And it is picked off.
Jonah Boyce, number 12 with the interception.
It just seems though the couple of times that they've had chances to move on, they have not been able to do it tonight, and here's one coming right up.
Yeah, I don't think he saw Boyce sitting down there in coverage. Tried to hit that quick out pattern, and Boyce was just sitting back, and as soon as he threw the ball, he just jumped right in the lane.
That was a tough one.
So Wachusett will take over at their own 37.
DeVerde on the carry.
And DeVerde with the
Faulkner on the tackle.
carry for the Mountaineers.
There it is.
Comes to the outside, avoids a tackle in the backfield. So he's finally hauled down. Sam Faulkner, number 73, with the tackle.
Delay and
Nothing.
nope, nothing on that one.
Good penetration in the backfield by the Fitchburg defensive line. See who gets there first.
Here's your replay.
On the carry again for Wachusett. Angelo Smith.
Whole host of red jerseys in that Wachusett backfield.
Nice tackle by the Red Raider
Bring up a
defense.
3rd and 8.
It's going to be 3rd and 7.
In trouble. Get rid of the ball and he can't do it. Great pressure.
Jesus Padilla, number 11, on the blitz. Gets in on Seamus Higgins, the quarterback, for the sack. See number 11 just come right through. Higgins tries to get to the outside, grabs him by the jersey and hauls him down. All the way back at the 25-yard line. Fitchburg should get pretty good field position out of this.
Whoop, bobbles a snap and it's blocked.
A whiff. I think it was a whiff. I think he whiffed it.
Yeah, I think he just missed it. See where they're going to put that ball now. Referee's trying to signal this out here.
See what this kerfuffle is.
Unsportsmanlike. Offense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
So that's the third unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Mountaineers. I didn't even see the flag come out. Here comes the punt. It's the snap is low, but not that low. Kind of panics a bit, and then goes whoop. Yep. A complete whiff.
Humana.
I mean, I've seen close, but I haven't seen anybody actually whiff.
So it's first and goal.
Fitchburg gets a huge break. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to get around and in, but he's short.
Window trying to get in on that left side. Picks up a few. Finally brought down. I believe by number 7 for Wachusett.
Quendo runs over the left side, way down the far end of the field here, and
Ball on the 4-yard line.
gets about 3 on the play, down to the 4.
Watch out for Kendo on this play, wearing number 7. Right now, it's going to be Graham coming in.
Whoops.
Up a hit, and it is still loose. Didn't get anything on that at all.
Graham kept the ball on that
Something
play.
went haywire. As,
He was met by 51. He's had a pretty good game so far.
I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a handoff to Barisano, number 13, or it was supposed to be a fake and a roll, but they lose a couple yards on the play back to the 5.
6-yard line now. It's a little bit of a loss on that play. Clock is running. Still plenty of time left in the game.
Third and goal.
Trying to get
Touchdown.
around and in for the touchdown.
Slips off the line and into the left side of the end zone.
Oh, that was, oh boy.
That needs some work.
Wow, that would be no good if that happened.
Cuts the lead in half. 12-6 now is the score.
Well, the Red Raiders are on the board.
26, not a lot of time left in this game.
Justin Commissera in for the extra point for the Red Raiders.
Let's see what we can do here.
Dylan Araujo with the hold. Not very pretty, but it
It looked like he was ready.
It got over the crossbar.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a look at the touchdown here. Going to be Oquendo. Nothing inside, bounces it to the outside, and just makes the last Mountaineer tackler miss at the goal line. And Mr. Touchdown will make his first appearance tonight for the Red Raiders.
Okay, all right.
Everybody at home, sing along.
Sing along, dancing the ball.
Pittsburgh handed a big gift by Wachusett.
Yes, sir. They sure did.
The whiffed punt and then the tacked on unsportsmanlike conduct penalty puts them in business at the 7. They cash it in and they knock that lead down to 5.
All right, after the touchdown. Kick, rolling down, end over end, near side, 15-yard line, 20. And
Fumble.
up, and they fumbled again. The ball is loose. Pittsburgh thinks they have it, and they do.
Nate Acker, number 42, comes up with the loose ball.
Here it is. See if we can catch that again.
Pretty good kick by Fitchburg. Somebody's going to reach in and punch this ball out at the end of the run. Right there as he's stumbling, it is Enzo Maroney who knocked that ball loose. Set up the recovery by Nate Acker, and Fitchburg in business in Mountaineer territory again.
Wow, all of a sudden like that. Up the middle they go now to the near side. And it's getting about to the 30-yard line. So we'll check that for you. Here's a replay for you. Better look at it than I'll ever be able to give you.
Short side of the field, sets up his block before he's finally dragged out of bounds, but not after what you said, 6-yard gain.
Back to pass. Not much.
Wendell does a nice job at the end of his run falling forward to get another yard. The 3rd and a long one, short 2.
Sorry about that. But Mike Dubzinski on the far sideline. That Dubzinski whole legacy,
the lineage.
they have.
Montgomery Graham right up the middle on the quarterback keeper will get him a first down.
Yeah, it's kind of neat from time to time to run that.
Graham gets it done. Straight up the middle, first down. Little help from his offensive line.
Yeah, we've seen many Fitchburg quarterbacks in the past use that as an effective weapon.
It's been a long 3 minutes in this 3rd quarter.
This Fitchburg a first down at the Mountaineer 21-yard line.
In scoring distance, Montgomery Graham. A delay, running out the side. He's in trouble. He throws it. Intercepted.
Graham is picked off.
Well, it was a bad pass, but I think it was Graham who saves a touchdown. This looks like a pick 6 all the way. Graham gets flushed, tries to dump it off, throws it right in the hands.
Could have been worse.
And he's just able to reach out. He's on the ground and he trips up number 12. Jonah Boyce. That looked like a sure touchdown for the Mountaineers. Verdi, the carry for Wachusett, gets about 11 yards out to the.
Why does that hurt? Because they were marching.
Yep.
They were going right in. Not much of a gain, if all, on that.
Bad decision on the throw, but he somehow made a touchdown-saving tackle while he was on the ground.
That was number 44 on the carry for Wachusett.
Oh, a little tricky, and hey, we're not checked on at all.
Colin
Adam
Dudek
Jones.
shot the gap. For the big loss on the play. Watch Dudek 46 come in here pretty much unblocked.
Smeared.
Gets DeVerde in the backfield. 3rd down and about 11.
Gonna roll out far side. Taking his time. Gonna go up and throw him out of bounds.
Higgins looking downfield, but there's nothing open. He runs out of bounds. Bringing up 4th down.
Check for you.
Pick up maybe 3 or 4 on the play.
Higgins on a roll. Looks downfield, sees nothing. Has a couple of blockers up in front, but not enough, and he's knocked out
31 seconds left in the
after a gain of about 3. And the Mountaineers will try to punt, hoping to get better contact than the last time they tried to kick the ball.
Yes, sir. It was a real problem last time.
Much better.
Okay. It's about where you're going to stop it right there.
ball rolls down inside the 20, finally down by number 24.
12-7 right now here at Crocker Field. Red Raiders. Plenty of time to continue this. Got a whole quarter after
Whole
this.
quarter to go, yep.
What's 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders? 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Graham at quarterback. Up the middle they go, and getting close to a 1st down. Nice little run on that play.
That's a window on the carry.
Be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, kind of winds down here.
It'll be Oquendo again. Over the left side. Chased down from behind by Cole Jacobson, number 28. 6-yard gain, and we'll go to the 4th quarter.
And it should be a very interesting quarter coming up. Montgomery Graham has picked it up a little bit. We will continue a lot more from Crocker Field. And we will do that in just a moment. First, we'll tell you that the game highlights may be coming a little bit later on when we go. We haven't done that yet, have we?
Yep, I think we're about to hear from the voice of Scott May, though, with our
I think
underwriting.
Scott can go in. Scott, take it in, please.
Thanks to our 2019 football underwriting partners, IC Credit Union, North End Subaru, Romano's Market, Grand Rental Station, Neshoba Valley Medical Center, and Red Apple Farm.
So our highlight package is going to come up
Well, it was pretty.
after the ball game is over.
You know, they're coming up with. They're hanging in there.
They've at least made it interesting.
Yeah, they've worked hard in this 2nd quarter for 3rd quarter. I think they had one little one-off in the 2nd quarter that was a little tough, but tape black in now, tape black in, and we are just about ready to begin. Almost popped over his shoulder. It goes a little scrum afterwards. The ball went forward.
Window on the carry.
Oquendo again
Jonah Boyce on the tackle.
picks his way through the Wachusett defense, gets enough yards for a Fitchburg 1st down. They'll mark the ball at the Fitchburg 27-yard line. We begin the 4th quarter.
Trying to make a move, but he's in trouble. manages to get a yard or two, but not much there.
Just too many white jerseys swarm into that Fitchburg backfield. Quendo, as many spin moves as he has, there's just nowhere to go.
Sorry, a little trouble.
You'll lose a couple.
Figuring out where the ball was just then.
Second down at about 12.
Well, it's 2nd and 12. That much we know now. The ball's at the 25.
Delay, right side.
And that's a Quendo again.
Gives over the 30-yard line.
And gaining a few. Makes it 3rd and 5.
There it is.
Anthony Quendo been quite the workhorse tonight. He's done the bulk of the offensive carries for the Red Raiders. Got 7 there. Bring up a 3rd and a short 6.
Nice handoff up the middle and then turn back.
That was a Quendo. Met the middle there by number 20. Jericho and Jacala.
Conservative call there on 3rd down and 6 by the Red Raiders.
70 was in on that.
Wants to go with the run up the middle to Oquendo, who ran into numerous white Wachusett jerseys. Would bring out the punt team.
Gonna kick it away now. Good snap, and he gets a nice kick away. He put his, hit him. It was inadvertently, but you know, you can't touch the guy from what I see, and that's what happened on that
Once he
play.
puts up the fair catch signal, you got to get away.
Yeah, well, and he didn't. That's just.
It's not like he whacked him, but
Kick catch interference. Kicking team. 5 yards will be added to the end of the run. First down.
it's a fair catch interference. There's only a 5-yard penalty.
I was going to say that's not a big penalty, is it?
Nope.
Maybe they should straighten that out. That looks like a difficult.
Well, if
play.
you whack them, then you're going to get 15. So the Mountaineers will start right at midfield.
Straight up the middle, nice run.
That was number 44 on the carry. Angelo Smith.
Wachusett looking to not only try to get some more points here, but also take some time off the clock.
Yeah.
Some good yards on the play, though. It's going to be 2nd and a long 3.
We go 1 to 9 minutes to play here.
Right up the,
Now they try to go wide. And
nice run.
Giovanni Moroni
Yeah, Giovanni.
shoots in there and
He sure did. Watch that.
into the Wachusett backfield. A loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 8.
3rd and about 8, yeah. Around the near side and
Nothing.
nothing at all.
Let's go right side. Too many Red Raiders shirts in on that tackle.
Wachusett comes up with a very conservative call.
Yeah.
This was a design run all the way. Higgins had nowhere to go. He got swarmed under. It's like the Wachusett coaching staff said, "Hey, we'll take the punt here and make Fitchburg try to go the length of the field."
Makes sense. Just trying to get it out. See what he does this time. Gets it away. Nice kick. High. Going down to the 10-yard line. The ball is still loose. And they kind of just let it go there.
Good bounce for Fitchburg as that ball bounced in the end zone, so it'll be a touchback.
So it's 6:51 left in the ball game. Red Raiders will take
Fitchburg
over
with 6:51 to go, 3 timeouts, trailing by 5.
at their own 20.
Need to go 80 yards here. And so far tonight have not been able to sustain any long drives.
Time to gut check.
Their only touchdown came on that short field after that botched punt and the penalty.
Graham gonna run to the near side. Leaves his feet over the 50-yard line.
Carry. He's tripped up.
2 Red Raiders hurt on the play.
By number 6 for Wachusett, Thomas Reiki.
One of the big offensive linemen, Gio Long, number 72, limps off, as does Oquendo.
That spots the ball at the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 8.
Looks like for Oquendo, it's a cramp, I think. See athletic trainer Alan Toomley over there trying to stretch it out.
Allen's been here for many, many moons. Many, many, many.
Enough with the moons.
Enough with the moons. What was that? F Troop?
That was F Troop, yes. That was Chief Wild Eagle and Crazy Cat. How's that for
That's
recall?
Perfect.
I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, but I can remember
Oh, yeah.
60s television.
You're telling me.
Gain of about 2 on the play.
Coming down to about 6 minutes to play. Run around the far side and a little hot
And on the
as he
kick,
just went out of bounds.
Graham rolls around the right-hand side and picks up the first down.
Nice run by Montgomery Graham. That was a run all the way.
Down and run, yeah. Still running.
Gets around the corner and before he's knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. First down for Fitchburg. Clock stops as he was tackled out of bounds.
Just under 6 minutes to play.
A little delayed at Graham, near side. Couldn't quite hit it out. And didn't get much on it.
That was 27 Poitras.
Duncan
Red
Poitras
Raiders.
in the backfield for the Red Raiders.
Go on the tackle for Wachusett.
Loss of about a yard.
On the 35. Second.
And it's 51 again. He's made like 55 tackles tonight. Jacob Nadeau.
Another little run. Nothing. Doesn't seem to be going at all, no.
Poitras again.
Doug Kane, number 88, big wide receiver we saw on offense. He's right there getting purchased in the backfield.
Third down, 12 for the first. 1:38 and counting. Left in the game.
Third.
Time is just kicking away.
Yeah, Fitchburg in no particular hurry here.
A throw this time, lefty throws, and it is incomplete.
Ball falls incomplete. Gonna bring up fourth down.
The play was designed pretty well. They had the receiver coming down on the goal pattern down the near sideline. Jericho Jackala, number 20, was open. And that ball was way overthrown. So that'll
There
force
it is.
Fitchburg to kick it away. And put the pressure back on the defense to get the ball back.
It's in the way. And the Red Raiders will knock it down.
Ball is down at the 39-yard line. Brian Rivera. Mountaineers now will take over.
4:07
With 4:07
to play in this one.
There's also a late flag that came in after the play.
I guess he told you.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Fitchburg, 15 yards will be tacked on to the end of the run.
We talked about it in the pregame.
Flag
You
against
can't
the
keep
Red
shooting
Raiders.
yourself in the foot.
Look at that.
It's 15 yards. Moves the ball to the 46-yard line where the Mountaineers take over first and 10.
So instead of starting at their own 35-yard line or so, the Wachusett will now start in Fitchburg territory at the 46. 4:07 on the clock. A couple of first downs will force Fitchburg to use all their timeouts here.
Fake up the middle and a give for short gain.
The ball is 56. Gianmarco Santiago for the Red Raiders. Ball spotted at
Nice
the
job by
46.
56 for Fitchburg shooting in there. Gianmarco Santiago beat his block on the offensive line, made the tackle at the line of scrimmage.
And roll out to the near side. Gonna keep it himself. Got to the 45, and that is about all.
Giovanni Moroni.
Fitchburg will take their first time out here with 3:18 to go. Stop the clock.
3:18.
Yeah, Higgins on a roll here. I don't think he was ever looking to throw the ball.
Timeout Pittsburgh. Ball is
I was mentioning, you know, now that we have a second, we're talking about
in the game.
Dubzinski's, so forth. But a guy that's been around here for a long time, and right by his side is, and we see him all the time, is Alan Twomley. And he does such a great job here for Fitchburg Athletics. And usually is the, when we get here, they're usually here. So, along with Mr. Woods, of course.
Mr. Woods comes in fashionably late.
Now that 3:18 is official. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, it
Coach?
is certainly. Official timekeeper at the bell is right on things tonight.
Cy Coco.
Took a little beating after the game last week.
Did he now?
Yeah, it's the last second.
He did.
The last second controversy, but he scampered his way out of the field unscathed.
Oh, wow. Third and 10. The try ground. No, he's going to run away with it. Boy, what a big run that was. Boy, that one hurt.
Yeah,
he went in
yeah,
through that hole and
Can't
he went-
believe that Fitchburg let them get away with an easy first down like that.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd have had all 11 guys up in the box. They weren't going to throw the ball in that play.
Moves it down to 3 minutes.
That's going to cost Fitchburg their last 2 timeouts and another minute and a half off the clock.
Boy.
Fitchburg immediately takes a timeout.
250. Check that, 240.
Smith again on the carry for Wachusett. Timeout, Fitchburg.
There it is, straight up the middle.
40 left.
Down they go.
Still got about 4 yards on that play.
Kind of just slanted that. Kind of cut it as he hit that line of scrimmage. Our lights are in here at Crocker Field. We've had lights over the years, having some problems, but not bad. Everything's in pretty good shape as far as that's concerned, but we've got a lot more that we have to do here at Crocker Field. We get some pictures here with some of our people starting to leave now here.
Well, considering those lights were installed in the 80s,
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
it's ancient technology that's up on those poles, but
Long time. Still a company that did it for a long time.
Takes some do-re-mi to replace them, however.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of it wasn't big companies. It was
the lights and the poles need replacement.
up the middle. Kind of brushes off one tackle.
Marrero on the carry. Martinez and Odie on the stop. But not before he picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10.
So Wachusett on 3 consecutive runs picks up 2 first downs, and now Fitchburg uses their last timeout. Or did they not use their last
Squad
timeout?
on the 22-yard line.
But the clocks are running, and unless a miracle takes place, the Red Raiders won't get their hands back on the ball.
I don't see that coming as we approach 2 minutes.
Here's Fitchburg's last timeout.
Smith again. As Newton takes him down. 2nd and 8. Right on the 20-yard line is the spot.
So 2:02, 2nd down. Straight up the middle for a short gain. Sure, in that huddle, they're telling the Fitchburg defensive players, tackle the ball. We need a turnover. Chisholm will come to the line of scrimmage.
Nice cut inside and getting close to the goal line, but a little bit short.
That was DeVerde on the carry.
And that'll do it.
That should do it.
Miguel Torres.
DeVerde with the carry.
Spot is right on the 10.
All they need is a couple of kneel downs here and the game's over.
Should be.
Fitchburg with no timeouts. The clock running. And unless Joe Pasajic shows up from the New York Giants at quarterback, this one's over.
Next Fitchburg game is coming up, I believe, on the 4th of Yeah, the fourth.
Yep, traveling down to one of our old favorite haunts, Kelleher Field in Marlboro.
Delay game.
Memories,
Offense.
memories.
5 yards. First down.
Play game on Wachusett.
North Middlesex.
5-yard penalty. Moves it back to the 15 where it's still first and goal. 1:24 on the clock.
Mountaineers get a delay of game penalty, which is
Who did?
Wachusett. And play clock expired. What they're taking so long, just snap the ball and kneel down. It isn't a hard play. There you go.
Higgins to the knee.
We don't want to analyze the replay on the kneel down. Okay. So one more snap here for the Mountaineers. Maybe two.
That's about it.
That'll do it.
Higgins takes the knee.
You may go ahead, but the question is, how many highlights?
That's
will-
going to do it, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
yeah, that'd be great to see the end of it, the stuff here. Yeah, absolutely.
To 7.
That'd be great.
Favor of Wachusett.
Yeah,
All right, we'll run the highlights of the game here as the game clock runs out.
Pretty good defense on both
Make
sides
an
of the
official.
ball tonight.
Here's the first touchdown.
He says, "Give me the ball, okay?"
So that's going to do it.
He'll recover the
Have a safe
fumble
journey
later in
home.
the
Ladies
first
and
half.
gentlemen, We'll see you again.
Anthony Aquendo, who was the
Straight up the middle.
offensive star for Fitchburg tonight.
That was it. You see this score, 7-10. They win one close one. They lose one but they're in there. They're in there. But they just
Still struggling offensively.
yeah, they do.
That's,
Well, they not to make any excuses. They lost their big.
You lose your
running
best.
threat.
Yeah, you lose your star player. Who's
Yeah.
This was the killer. I thought was the play toward the end of the first half where they allowed Wachusett to score in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah. Plenty of mistakes to go around.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers on interceptions. And Wachusett's going to give one back here eventually. This play set up the that punt.
Boy, just
Here's the
he
whiff.
hauled them down.
Here's tonight's comedy routine, the big whiff.
Whiff.
And on this play, there was a penalty. It gave Fitchburg a first down at the 7. And Anthony Aquendo gets the only Fitchburg touchdown. And then right after that, Fitchburg forces a fumble here on the kick return. But another mistake here on the interception that took care of that drive. Pittsburgh really after that never had a shot again with the ball.
Well, the crowd is heading to the buses, and everybody will start heading home in a short period of time.
That guy's staff as their names roll
Yeah,
roll across the screen.
Oh yeah, Jared and Travis Falk. Also working on that 10-pin.
Some good comedy coming out of the truck tonight, by the way.
Yes. Yeah.
Matt and Nicole on cameras, excellent job tonight.
Yeah. Nicole.
And I believe all these guys get to do it again tomorrow as they're covering the Fitchburg State.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
contest.
kind of nice tomorrow, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's supposed to be a nice warm day.
Who are they playing? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Here's the 20-cent question. Do you care?
I think Ohio State, I think.
Thank you. Chief Jay Strombo just dropped in the booth. Yeah. I think that'll be about it.
That'll do it.
Oh, there was another one? Oh, okay. The underrating.
This is Carmen Salvino's behind us.
Carmen Salvino.
Yeah.
Oh, if you get rid of that. Oh, I was going to say get rid of the yeah, but
That's
we've
it.
already
We're
missed
out.
them. We're out. Anyways, just I think that will just about do it at, here at Crocker Field tonight. Final score once again was Wachusett 12 and Fitchburg High School 7. Good night, everybody.